friends, it's Sonia Miller coming to you live again tonight with another super fun DIY. As you guys log on, please give me love, give me hearts, say hello, and tell me as always where you're watching from, because it is super fun to know where you guys are tuning in from, right? We are going all around the world right now, and I love it when you guys join me, so thank you so much. So if you are here and you have some old furniture that you'd like to learn how to give new love to, maybe you love to junk and pick and treasure hunt, and you just need to pick up some new tips to be able to take it from drab to fab. This is the evening right here. Do not go anywhere. Tune in, get comfortable, because I'm going to show you how I take this chair right here. Can you kind of see a little bit of it right here? It's an old brownie piece. And also a plaid top, okay? It is way gone. It needs some love. And I've also got this small ottoman. So we're going to practice on these tonight. I'm going to take you through the steps that I do. I have been working with furniture for about the last 8 years, and I'm excited to share with you guys some tips. So say hello as you log on. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. So not only are you going to get some tips, but we've also got a Hometalk free giveaway going on. So the question is, what in your home needs to be updated? For a chance to win a Hometalk color changing cup, comment below what in your home needs updated. Just tell us something. Talk to us, okay? So my name is Sonia Miller. I am the owner of Junk Monkey Paint Company. My husband, who is tag teaming it with me tonight, his name is Matt. Say hello, babe.
Hello.
We work together to be able to give new life to old things, so we're excited to be here. And tonight's paint project is brought to you by Junk Monkey Paint, where you don't have to prime or prep or sand. So yeah, it's going to be easy, okay? It's going to be super, super easy. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this cute little ottoman that I picked up for all of $5. What's everybody saying, babe? Tell me who's saying hello.
We'll say que pasa to Marcella.
Hey.
Hello to Sandeep. Katie Miller. Hey, what's going on, Katie? Joni. Hello to Joni.
Hello, Joni. Hello, Katie.
Annalisa checking in from Billings, Montana. Linda Bowery, our friend, is on here.
Hey, Linda girl.
There's a package on its way to you.
Oh, look at this. Top is already off. I'm getting super, super excited. I'm going to put this to the side. Yep, keep telling me who's here.
Marta says hello from San Antonio. Denise from Michigan. Cheryl's from Alabama. Francis says, have a footstool that needs to be redone.
Oh, girl, this
is
DIY is for you. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So you can see this footstool that I picked up. And actually, babe, if you get a close-up look right here, you can see far away it might look like, oh, it's just a cool off-white. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you see it up close, yeah, it's been, like I say, it's been around. It needs some love. It's all, and you know, after a while, the old furniture pieces, maybe like from right around the 1980s, they lose their crisp whiteness and everything starts to go really yellow, right? So I'm just gonna, yeah, exactly. That is exactly right. It does look dirty. So I'm just gonna put over real quick a layer of the antique lace. It is an off-white creamy color that I absolutely love. And it's going to basically just refresh it, okay? Because this piece just needs, it just needs a, you know, something, it's thirsty. It just needs some life and love put back into it, okay? So it's like we're taking this piece to the hairdresser and we're going to give it some, we're going to give it a new hair color, okay? That's what we're going to do. But I do like how light it was, so I'm going to go and totally roll with that. So what's everybody saying on here tonight? What are you guys all up to? Tell me.
Still checking in. Yami says she has so much furniture to do.
Yeah.
Francis checking in from Kentucky. Tracy from Longview, Washington.
Oh, wow.
Tina Dugan checking in from Irwin, PA, right in our backyard.
Yeah. We are coming to you live from Pennsylvania. I should tell you that, guys.
Tracy.
We are outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the countryside, and there's about to be a storm blow through tonight. I can feel it.
So Tracy says her kitchen needs done.
Mm-hmm.
Luann says hello from Oklahoma. Gail has a kitchen needs done. Jackie kitchen. Autumn says her dining room table needs updated.
Ooh,
Belinda says kitchen table. Denise says all of her bedroom furniture. Alma says hello. Yenny says her dresser needs to be painted and upgraded.
Yep.
Melissa, quit talking and start doing.
Girl!
We never stop doing.
We are talking
Hi,
and
Sonia.
doing, okay?
I have a piano bench I would like to update.
Oh, yeah, that would be a super piece.
Cheryl Kennard, paint, floorings, etc. Kathy's checking in from Graham, Texas.
Yep.
Martha's checking in from Gainesville, Georgia. Kelly, how do you pronounce that? Dogi or Doji is checking in from Dallas, Texas.
Just don't call her late for supper. She won't like that.
Melinda Grant is checking in from Michigan. Gwen says her kitchen has to go. 1986 has to leave. I like 1986. I could go back to 1986.
Was that a good year?
Yeah, it was a good year.
All right. So I'm really happy with this. I just put on a quick coat of paint over it just to freshen it up. Okay, so here's a quick tip for you guys. As we talk about, using fabric to recover and kind of give new life, don't forget to take the time to paint the base, okay? You can do any color under the sun. When you first pick a piece, here's one of my best tips for you guys, okay? I've used a lot of different products, and I love this stuff. Whoever came up with the name, I don't know. I want to meet him. Crud Cutter, okay? Have you ever used this stuff before? You can see on there that it's a cleaner degreaser, and it takes off grime and oil and all kinds of nastiness, okay? So it's one thing when you're working on a piece that's yours, maybe you bought it new, maybe you got it from a friend or a relative, but when you're going out and about and you're shopping, sometimes you bring home pieces, especially if it's things like dining room chairs, or even, footstools. Who knows, where it's been, that sort of thing. So take the time to go ahead and clean it up, and then get started with your paint. I'm going to dry this really, really quick, okay? While I'm drying, I want you to tell me, we're going to play a game of Would You Rather here. If you look down here, I was at my local shop this week, my local fabric shop, picking up some fabrics that I like. Who else, tell me out there, gets lost and loses track of time when they're in the fabric section, okay? What's your favorite? Tell me what your favorite is. I'm going to dry this real fast. You guys comment, okay? And we'll see if we're thinking about the same one, because remember, light base, and then look at the fabrics. Tell me which one would you do.
I want to say hello to Linda from Latouf, Quebec. Perth, Australia, checking in.
Hello.
Linda wants us to come to California and do her kitchen. We might move in, Linda. Cheryl says her whole house needs upgrade.
I will work for chocolate.
If I don't get a shout out to everybody, I'm sorry. They're coming in fast and furious. I'm trying to get up to all of them as quick as possible.
We got lots of people on with us tonight.
Oh, yes. They're everywhere. Yeah. Everybody wants to talk tonight.
Everybody wants to talk? Oh, if everybody wants to talk, you know what? I talked about, by the way, did you tell me which fabric is your favorite?
Well, not yet. They're getting, black and white's coming in.
You like the black and
white?
Black and white. Okay.
So,
making a mental note of that.
We got friends joining us from Bahrain.
Hello.
And our friend Felicia is checking back in from Trinidad and Tobago.
Hello, Felicia. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, down in the...
Okay, I'm going to put this to the side real fast. I kind of hit it real quick with my hair dryer. This is one of the things I keep in my toolbox is a hair dryer. It's splattered with paint. But yeah, if you're impatient like me and it's no fun waiting for paint dry, yeah, hair dryer is awesome. So I'm going to put this to the side and begin the next part of the project. But yeah, tell me which fabric you would put on this. I've kind of got one in mind, but I want to know what you would think as well. So we're going to play some Would You Rather, okay, just for fun, because we are all so different. I'm going to move this because I'm using paint. I'm going to turn to fabric. Paint, fabric, do not mix, right? So we're going to close this up real quick. I love to recycle boxes, anything I can find for a workstation. Go ahead.
It's a tie between the light gray and the black. Well,
the light gray and the black?
It's not a tie. Black is clean the house, but the...
I like the black too. I love the black too, right? I gotcha. Okay, so let's play some Would You Rather, okay? Would you rather have a small, beautiful farmhouse kitchen, or would you rather have a big, modern black kitchen with stainless steel appliances? Let's see who's on here tonight and learn a little bit about you, okay? Would you rather? So go farmhouse or type in modern. Who's out there tonight? Let's find out what you guys like. Okay, I'm really thinking that maybe you guys, if you saw
gray and white starting to come up.
The gray and white, I do love that one too, right? Like that would be so cool. You know what? I should do it, right? You guys think I should do it? And you guys like the blacks and the grays?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's just do it, okay? Let's just do it. Okay, and by the way, here's a quick tip too. When you're out looking for fabric, let me see if this piece has one. If it would happen to have the cut into it. If not, I'll look at another one here.
You better grab the black and white.
I will do black and white. I've got another project coming up too, so
I'm sorry the hair dryer's loud. They just tend to do that.
I know. It's just what would be a long wait if you had to wait for the paint dry. So I'm trying to do you a favor here, girls. All right, so I want a quick tip here for you. When you're out looking for fabric, do you ever see that on the side it has all these dots? And if you've never, pay closer attention, because here's a quick tip. If this was a colored piece of fabric, it would have every single color color that was used in the thread along the side, guys. So if you're ever out shopping for fabric and you're trying to match paint or you're trying to match decor and you don't want to bring around a big old, 2 yards of fabric, just cut off the part on the side. It usually tells you the name of the company that makes this particular fabric, and it'll have dots all the way down, like I said. So there's a quick tip for you, okay? Cut that piece out, put it in your purse, take it with you, okay? And yes, we carry everything in our purse. Who else? Anybody else out there like me? Carries everything in their purse.
Get rid of that gray because people are...
We're going to do the gray. You said people want
black.
Gray. Well, we got 2 projects. So did you say gray and black?
I said black.
Okay. All right. Well, tell me, for the ottoman, would you go with the beachy feel, which this kind of reminds me of coral, or would you go with the gray? Coral. Okay, the gray. Yes, all the Walking Dead fans. Coral. Hey, coral. All right. What do you think? So, babe, from what you saw, which do they want me to cover that ottoman with? Okay, we got the light creamy bottom. What do you think is going to look best? The gray, the modern one? It's kind of like a really cool print, or do you like the more beachy one? Which I've been doing a lot of beachy stuff lately, so this would totally match with the decor that I've been making, right? What do you guys think? What's the first stuff that's coming up? Tell me.
I'm telling you on here, I know you picked the grays, but they're like black.
I got 2 projects, so all right, I'm just going to go with it, okay? Who is the first person that says a color? Gray or the coral?
You know what? I am, well, Kelly just came up and said gray, but...
All right, we're going with Kelly.
I'm washing my hands of this one.
Thank you.
This is all on Kelly.
Well, I got 2 projects.
And Jody.
Okay? So I kind of need the choice between the 2. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So what we find out, do we have the farmhouse lovers on here or the modern lovers?
It's pretty close.
Really?
Yeah, I think farmhouse has got the edge, but...
Why does that not surprise me?
Yeah.
Because it's so big right now, right? It's so popular. Okay, okay, look down here real quick. I'm going to show you what I do. So I've got my piece of fabric down. I'm going to take the top. Now, if this was a chair like I have right here, actually, zoom up here real quick. If this was a chair, this is the part that's going to come off, okay? And I'll show you how to work with the chair in a second. This just happened to be an ottoman. Sometimes you just will kind of have to unscrew what was there, or, usually the screws are on the other side. Lay it down flat, the piece that you're planning to recover. Now, let's talk about the fabric. I know where this came from. This came from a clean home, so I feel comfortable with recovering it. There is a difference between recovering and there's a difference between reupholstering. Any reupholsterers out there, they will tell you it's pretty darn hard work, okay? So instead of stripping this down, which I totally could do, all it is inside is a small piece of like a really foam, it's a piece of foam, okay? So, and then I would cover it with my fabric. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the existing piece that I have, and all I'm gonna do is just give myself enough overlap so I can go ahead and have enough to pull back, okay? To be able to pull it back. Yep, what's everybody saying?
Everybody is saying... I'm sorry, I got distracted.
You got distracted?
Can go both ways. Farmhouse. Yeah, I'm distracted.
You're
right
squirrel. Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and start the recovering process, okay? So here's what I do, all right, guys? This is the simplest way to do it in my mind. This is what I do when I think about wrapping something. I'm going to take my corners from each side. Do you see this? Because here's the thing. Sometimes you see reupholstered pieces and they look all out of whack. You want to make sure that your design, sometimes if you're using like polka dots or all floral, it really doesn't make a big difference. But especially if you have a print where you want to be able to keep it straight, that's important, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put this right here in the center. I'm feeling good about this. Now watch what I do. Here's how I do mine. I pull my corner in as best as I can pull it in, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and snap it. All right, here's my next one. I'm going to take my corner and I'm going to pull it in. Are you catching this here? 1, 2. All right. This is my handy dandy stapler. Meet Stanley. I also have a kitty cat named Stanley that, interestingly, my son named him after a trip to our local hardware store. I remember that day, okay? So, yes, I do have a cat named after the tool company. What do you think of that? It's just a standard stapler. And I have a couple of these. Honestly, to invest in one of these, it's probably going to cost you about $14. So 4 corners first. Now, so what the important thing is to basically keep it all the same. So instead of working all over here, I'm going to do the same thing here. It's kind of like, you know, working with a present. Now I'm going to fold my sides in. And as long as I keep doing it all at the same time, you know what I mean? Like all the same part at the same time. So 2 sides are brought in. Now I'm going to bring in the 2 ends. And what that does is it keeps your fabric where it needs to be. And it evenly pulls it. So when you eventually flip it, you know it's going to be in the right place, right? It's not going to look like it's all pulled to one side or whatever the case might be. This is new fabric, so you might be able to see some of the lines right here, but that will eventually fade out when we lose some of the stiffness, okay? So I'm going to keep going ahead and putting this on. All right, so I've got another would you rather for you, okay? Would you rather live in the city or live in the country? City or country? Let's see, who's winning out there?
Well, the farmhouse is winning right now. But
City or country?
But people are, country just came up.
Yep.
But people are cheating, saying huge farmhouse.
No, it was small kitchen or
so
big
Dee Dee wanted to
kitchen.
know cleaning product name.
Yes, here you go, right here, girl. Right here.
Crud cutter, but for
Yep.
cleaning your upholstery that you pick up, use a microban, antibacterial,
Yes,
or
those are awesome products.
one of those as well.
Yep. So as long as you keep doing the same thing. So now I'm just working with the corners. So I did the side fold in, right?
Right.
I did the corner fold in. So just keep making the same moves as you go around, and that's how you get those really nice corners, right? And everything is even. Babe, are you learning something?
I am learning something.
There you go. Look how nice that looks, okay? So much better than what was on it before. Now, what I could do here in a little bit is heat up my glue gun, and I could take a piece of fabric and glue on the top of this. This is actually a closed lid in this case, so it's not like a seat that's going to sit on top of something. So I can make this look pretty. So all I would do now is just take my scissors and just cut off any of the excess and work my way around. So do we have city folk on here or country folk on here?
Well, they're cheating again, and they're saying small town.
Small town.
Everybody says country.
I guess that would be kind of country, though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Absolutely. Okay, would you rather have the ability to fly or be invisible? That's a good one, right? That's going to make you think, because think about that. Think about that for a second. You fly all over and go to any yard sale you want it, right? But you could also be invisible, which could be pretty darn cool, too, right? That's a hard one. What do you think everybody's going to say? What would you say, babe? Invisible or fly?
Both.
Both?
Yeah, both.
No, you're cheating.
I'm sorry.
That's not cool. All right, so we're good here with this here. Now watch what happens when I put this together, okay? All right, so do we have flyers or people who want to be invisible on here? What are you hearing?
No, they're still in the country city debate.
The country city
Oh,
debate?
here comes invisible. Invisible.
Look how nice that looks.
Invisible.
Oh my
All you people who are saying invisible, I have my suspicions about you. And they're all coming up invisible. What are you going to be doing while you're invisible?
Snaky! Snaky,
Everybody's saying invisible.
Just had to take a drink of my raspberry iced tea. I'm DIYing. For those of you who are joining me, I'm Sonia with Junk Monkey Paint Company. We're DIYing tonight. We're flipping furniture, and we're talking about taking things from drab to fab and dressing them up with a little bit of paint and teaching you guys the easy steps on how to recover. We have a giveaway going on, so if you haven't joined in yet, be sure to comment below because you can suck up to Matt, okay? Because Matt's going to pick a winner tonight. I'm just letting you know, okay? He's going to pick a winner tonight, and he's going to tell us, a winner of the person who tells us what is something that needs to be updated in your home, okay? So how cool is this? Are you guys liking this? All right, we're going to move on to the next one here.
I love it.
I'm going to put it to the side, okay? So what was the last winner? Was it invisible or was it...
oh, it's invisible.
It was invisible? Okay, all right. I've got another one for you. Would you rather speak every language or play every instrument? Speak every language or play every musical instrument. Would you rather? What would you do?
Oh, me? You know what I do.
What would you do?
You know what I do.
What?
Yes.
Speak every language.
No.
I knew it would be the other one. I totally knew it would be the other one. All right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put the fabric on here real fast, okay?
Explain to them what you're doing.
All right, I'm laying out that black fabric that you guys love, and I love too. That's why I picked it up, okay? And I'm going to show you real fast what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to go ahead and pull it open here real fast to give myself enough space to be able to work with. And then we're going to go take this chair cover, okay? Who has something plaid in their house right now and they're over it? Who's been to the local thrift store and seen a, you know, maybe a dining room table on sale for cheap, and you're totally ready to, like, you know, what can I do with it? Paint it, okay? And here's what you're gonna do with the seat covers, all right? So if you inherit a dining room set, that's awesome. If you have to go out and buy one, that's awesome too. But like Matt said, if you do decide to go down the path of getting something from a thrift store, a lot of stores now will have to spray with something called microban. They just have to do that. And so that's always a good thing. Look for the yellow tag. But if not, you can go out and you can get microban yourself and spray it down and with a sanitizer as well, okay? So take a look right here as I go ahead. Give myself enough fabric. I need to make sure it's going to be able to pull up over this little thing. I've got water blowing in from my window, guys, so bear with me here. We'll just keep going. Feels good, though, I will tell you. Anybody else? Is it storming real bad wherever you are? And my window needs closed, but don't worry about it. I'm going to move over to this area over here real fast, and work with it, okay? So here we go. What do you guys think so far? Are you excited to see what the black would look like?
Everybody is excited, but
yeah.
Everybody wants to
Yes.
speak every language.
Speak every language? Is that the biggest thing?
That's the biggest thing right now.
That would be cool, right? Think about all the places that you could go and, yeah, what you could do. All right, here's the next thing. Beach in the summer or skiing in the winter. Beach in the summer or skiing in the winter. And watch as I do this. Even though this chair shape is a little bit odd, I'm going to still follow the same thing as I told you before, which is where you go and you pull in the two corners, or all the corners first, okay? Now I'm going to go do the other corners. Make sense? And keep working it that way.
Microban is a fabric disinfectant.
Yep.
It's actually a company named Microban, but they disinfect everything. They're known for their upholsteries and beds and everything else.
Yep. So now I'm going to go ahead and pull in from the other side as well. So what's everybody saying? Beach or skiing?
Nothing yet.
I know. I'm just
asked
excited.
it. There's a little bit of a delay.
That's because I'm impatient. You know, that's why I flip furniture quickly, all right? That's what I do here. Okay, all right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, do we have visitors?
We have visitors.
Uh-oh, you might be able to hear my puppy dogs out here. Uh-oh. They were out in the rain. I think one's decided to come in. Bear with me. This is Tiki. Anybody else have a vocal dog that likes to talk? You're going to meet Tiki here. We'll get her put away here in a second. So, yeah. So, you guys can hear yourself think and tell me. So, what was the outcome of that last Would You Rather?
Well, people just started chiming in with skiing.
Skiing? Really?
Yep, absolutely.
Cold weather people that would rather go skiing than go to the beach. That is absolutely crazy. I never thought that I would hear that.
People are saying beach, duh.
Beach? Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. I'm from Canada. I live here in the United States, but just let me tell you that I don't know if I would pick skiing over the beach. I really don't know.
People want to see Tiki.
Hey, babe, can you put the dogs outside, please?
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and keep going this here, because otherwise Tiki will keep talking to us all night long.
People want to see Tiki.
Tiki? Oh, I don't know if you want to see Tiki.
They want to see Tiki.
Tiki is a hot mess, okay? She is a Yorkie. Oh, babe, no. Oh, my gosh.
Come here, Teeks.
Who has animals and just love animals? We've got a few rescue dogs, and yeah. All right, so there we go. Now I'm going to continue to work my way around. Oh, let's talk staples too as well, guys, real quick here, okay? So the staples here, can you guys see that real fast? Remember I told you about my Stanley stapler, and then this is my staples here. This is just a rule of thumb. When you're working on recovering pieces, I've kind of learned this over time, that don't go with the staples that are really, really big. Try to go with the staples that are small, because especially if you're working on smaller pieces, the staples can pop through the other side, okay? So it's really important that you just go with a standard stapler and go with the whatever the what would you call it? the least highest staple, right? And it'll actually show you right here on the size. It'll say actual size. So you kind of have an idea as well. Pretty cool, right? How easy was that? All right, would you rather live without a phone or live without a TV? Live without a phone, live without a TV. What do you think?
Well, maybe next time you can see Tiki. She
yeah, we put her out. She keeps talking all night. Seriously.
Yeah, she went out in the rain and got caught out there, and now she's mad that she got caught in the rain.
We have a storm coming through
and
here.
It's her own fault, to be honest with you.
She runs away. Oh my gosh.
So.
Seriously.
Yeah, she takes off through the fields.
Hot mess, hot mess. We live out in the countryside here outside of Pittsburgh, so she's got lots of places to run. And let me just tell you, she is a dog that likes to visit the neighbors and makes Matt go chase after her. Yeah, so she's that dog that, do you guys ever have an animal? I'm sure you guys have all wonderful animals that don't do this. But my misbehaved Tiki, my vocal dog, she's that dog that even when you run towards her, she will run in the opposite direction. Anybody else feeling me out there? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean. All right, and do you know what I mean, Jelly Bean, when I say you guys picked an awesome color? Because I love this too. Look at this fabric right here. Do you guys like it? No more plaid. No more sad plaid. Okay, sad plaid. All right, love it, love it, love it. I'm going to pull it over and show you real fast. Let me put this out here, babe, so you guys can check it out. I love it. So yes, like Matt was saying, you can find some sanitizers, especially if you're finding pieces at places where you don't know where they came from, okay? So anything that can be recovered, you can always work on it and sanitize it. The other cool thing is you can also put it out in the sunshine for a little bit because, let me just tell you, sunshine is nature's best disinfectant, okay? So just putting things out in the sun to dry, especially if you're finding furniture like chairs and things like that, because let me just tell you, if there's anything living, it's not going to be happy when it's sitting out in the sunshine for a couple days. It's going to really dry it up. Plus, you can use a spray bleach as well, things like that. Just put some bleach and water into a sprayer and into like a water sprayer. Or you can even pick up things like this that have bleach and things like that in it. And like Matt said, sanitizer. That can go a long way if you're going to choose to recover. If not, strip it all off. Just go ahead and put some foam over it, fresh foam, and then use your fabric. So it's totally your call. All right, I'm going to pull this over here so we can take a look at the finished piece, okay? What do you guys think? So I painted half this chair so you could see just, the type of impact that you can have when you paint a chair, okay? So this is brown and frowny. This is a really cool, nice, even black side. I love it, okay? And now when we take that fabric and put it on the chair, what do you guys think? What do you think? Do you like the before? And remember, this would have been plaid, or do you like the after? Classy, right? Who would totally do this? Who would totally do this? So easy, guys. You saw what I just did with this chair and with this ottoman. So think, if you can go out this weekend, if you need a new table set, if you can go out and find, a set of chairs, you could also do mismatched chairs. Any other mismatched lovers, like the shabby collected look, or just loves to mix and match different sorts of chairs with their dining room set, that's an awesome way as well, just to bring some character and bring your personality to your home, right? Do they like it, babe? Do they like it?
They love it.
Yay! Okay, all right, so we're going to announce a winner here, winner, chicken dinner, of somebody who told us what is something that needs upgraded in their home. And you guys the winner will receive a color-changing cup. And we can be twinning, okay? And you can put your summer cocktail in it and enjoy it. So who is our lucky winner?
Our lucky winner, because she's in the process of updating everything.
Ooh.
And she needs a mug to have a strong cocktail in it.
Okay, all right.
It's Stacy Tubbs.
Hey, Stacy girl. Oh, very, very nice. Okay, Hometalk will be in touch with you so you can collect that. I hope you guys had fun collecting some tips tonight, getting some inspiration, and just showing you how easy it is to paint, to recover, and to bring those finds that you're finding this junkin season all to life. I love it, right? I love it. I'm giving this one 2 thumbs up, and I can't wait to paint this other side of the chair. Totally going to have to do that tonight. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me for another Home Talk Live DIY, where I hope you've learned something. I would love it if you would share this video, because sharing means caring. Plus, there may be somebody out there who's really wants to save some money, and this is proof that one person's junk is another person's treasure, right? What were you going to say, babe?
Well, Bugs Bertini had one question. How do you attach the seat? Well, there's screws underneath the seat.
So what I didn't show you at the very beginning was, and actually if you come over here, if you kind of zoom down, you'll see that there's these little holes right here. So every chair looks like this on the underside, okay? And they have these little pieces right here. So what happens is this sits on top of it. You flip your chair over and you can zip your screw right up through there. There's actually a drilled hole. So it's really, really easy. All I would do is flip it over and then go ahead and drill them right back up into the same holes, and it grips on and you're good to go, and you've got what feels like a whole new chair. Love, love, love this classy look. Love it, love it, love it. So be sure to subscribe when this video ends so you can watch more creative DIYers come on here on Home Talk and share with you other fun and fabulous tips. And if you've enjoyed hanging out with us, myself, Sonia, Matt of Junk Monkey Paint Company.
And Tiki.
And Tiki. Even Tiki Bell made a appearance tonight. At least you heard her singing in the background, right? Now I gotta go talk to her. Talk her off the ledge. Tell her it's okay. You didn't melt because you're not made of sugar, so your hair will be fine. So anyway, we're coming to you live from Pennsylvania tonight. Thank you so much for joining us here. And we at Junk Monkey Paint Company. We'd love to see you over on our page.
They want to see the stool before you sign off.
I sure can pull up the stool. Where did I stick it to?
You stuck it?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, see, I got so excited about the chair, I forgot to bring back the stool. So there you go, guys. Can you see it? Can you see it? Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, absolutely. Find us over. You can see our business name tagged above. You can find us at Sonia Shabby Chic Junk Monkey Paint, and there's always fun happening over there as well. You guys have a terrific evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've been inspired. Have a great day.